सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, chapter 6, topic number 344, page number 227, the top line, fourth point. क्वचित् ज्ञानिनः आचार्याः शिष्येभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यामुपदिशन्ति अधिगतब्रह्मविद्याः विद्याबलात् तत् वनात् निष्क्रान्ताः भवन्ति. In this portion, Nischaladasa is teaching the Tarka Drishti through a story. In that story, there is a person known as Agrudha Devaha. Agrudha Deva enters into a dream. In that dream, he sees different lokas, Bhuloka, Narakaloka and Swargaloka. First, a big forest, then he travels to Naraka. After that, seeing so many things in Naraka or hell, different what you can call situations in that hell. After long time he comes back to Swarga. After living some time in Swarga, he comes back to Bhuloka. So that whole picture we saw in the last class. This everything happens in the dream alone. For him, it is a dirgha kala, anadi. It is not a swapna for him, for Agrudha Deva. It is real for him. Even though he is dreaming, since he do not know that he is dreaming, it is from dirgha kala, it is going on. Rapid eye movements, in dream it happens. Eyelids move very fast when you are dreaming, they say. It comes maximum 9 seconds. Within 9 seconds, he kalpas, yugas and all, he experienced that time zone. Another point also we have to remember, the time range of Vyavaharika is different from the time range of Swapna. Time paradigm, we call it as time paradigm. It is entirely different. That is why there this author has given this yugas, kalpas and Brahmaji time, his lifetime, how much? You cannot imagine that much long period. So what, however much long, it will end one day. That is the bottom line. Now finally, he has come to a Gurukula where in Bharata Desha he is born, and after exhausting his punya, he born again in a religious, spiritual family, and where the spiritual culture is available. There he saw some people are learning Brahma Vidya. There क्वचित् जनाः आचार्याः शिष्येभ्यः. Some teachers, they are teaching to their students. शिष्येभ्यः. What they are teaching? Brahma Vidyam Upadishanti. They were teaching Brahma Vidya, Brahman knowledge. After learning Adhigata Brahma Vidyaha, those people who have completed their study of Brahma Vidya, Vidya Balat, because of their strength, Bala means because of power of knowledge. Vidya Balat. Why power is used here? Unless you have that power of knowledge, Atma Jnanam, you cannot come out of Vanat Nishkrantaha Bhavanti. They come out of this Vanam. What is this Vanam here? Samsara. Samsara Vanam. Samsara forest. Nishkrantaha Bhavanti. He saw them, all of them. So now Agridha Deva also got interest to study. Let me also be free from this forest samsara. Therefore, what he did, in the same manner, he also thinking, let me be free from this birth and death cycle. Let me also study. Let me also get Brahma Jnanam like all of them. Up to here we saw in the last class. Dream continues. Now Brahma Vidya teaching for Agridha Deva also is in dream only. What is the teaching? Drishti Srishti Vada. Drishti Srishti Vada means Pratibhasika Satyam, Swapna, like that only this Vyavaharika Satyam also. There are only two orders of reality. Continuing. Second paragraph, first line. Anaya Ritya Agridhadevasya Swapne Kshanamatre Nanascharya Rupan Padarthan Pashyatah Punarapi evam pratitihi samajayata. So one point I will read and explain. Anaya Ritya, in this manner. In this manner means which manner? As said above manner. Anaya Ritya Agridha Devasya. Agridha Deva, the person who is dreaming, Swapne, in the dream, Kshanamatre, in that few seconds of dream, he saw Nanascharya Rupan Padarthan. So many objects. Padarthan means so many objects, which are Ascharya Rupan, surprising. We saw those description in heaven, in the hell also. Very, very wonderstruck. Those things, Padarthan, Pashyataha. He saw all of them. Punarapi evam. Pashyataha, Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Purusha Punaha api evam pratitihi samajayata. Again, he has continued his dream. Further, pratitihi means Swayam Chintitavan. samajayata. He started thinking himself in dream. Punaha evam. Just as he saw all that other lokas, here also no continuation in Bhuloka. Ahamasmin vane baho kalat nivasami asya vanasya kadapyuchhedo na bhavati. Now 2 points I'll explain. Then third point has got subdivisions. Aham, I am, asmin vane, in this forest, bahoho kalat, from long time. I am in this forest of samsara. From long time, anadi kala, nivasami, I am living here from many, many janmas. How much time? Anadi kala. Nivasami. Asya vanasya, of this samsara vanam, kadapi uchchedaha na bhavati. At no any time it cannot have destruction. This samsara vanam, forest, can never be destroyed. Uchchedaha means nashaha. Nashaha na bhavati. Kada, third point. कदाचिद् भगवतः चतुर्भ्यो मुखेभ्यः निर्गतैः नानाविधैः बीजवनमिदम् उत्पन्नं जलसेचनेन वनमिदं पाल्यते कदाचित् भगवतो घोरहास्य मुखं मुखाद उद्गमिष्यताग्निना वनमिदं दग्धं भविष्यति. Third point. Now he says the pralaya. He is seeing that pralaya, how it happens. When we sleep, it is called laya. It is called sushupti. When Bhagavan sleeps, the destruction, whole thing, Bhagavan is sleeping in a pralaya. Mahanidra or Mahasushupti. Bhagavan's nidra is Mahanidra or Sushupti, Mahasushupti or pralaya. That Bhagavan kada chit sometime Bhagavataha chaturbhyoha mukhebhyaha, from Bhagavan Chaturbhyaha, four-headed Brahmaji, means represents four Vedas. Nirgataihi nana vidhaihi, emerges out many various bijaihi. Bija means here samsara rupa swapna prapanchaha. Utpannam. Bijaihi, here in footnote we can see. Bhagavan means who is Bhagavan here? Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva Rupena. Tippani at the bottom. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva Rupena Jagataha. Brahma is the Srishti Karanam, Vishnu is the Sthiti Karanam, and Shiva is Laya Karanam. Jagataha Utpatti Palana Samhara Karteshwaraha. So Bhagavan is in the form of Trimurtis. Utpatti means Srishti, Palana means sustenance, and Samhara, Laya. All this who is able to do is called Ishvaraha. Then what do you mean by Bijaihi in the Moolam? Here in the footnote is given Jivanam Paripakva Drishtaihi. Paripakva Drishtaihi. Paripakva Adrishtaihi. Bijas are nothing but next creation, just as the seeds we use for farming, for agriculture. Similarly, all the jivas to emerges out. What is the bijam? Jivanam paripakva, those jivas sanchita karma which is fructified, ready to become prarabdha. That is adrishtam, which is not seen, their punya papa will mature or refine, fructify, they give the next birth. Then what happens? Nirgatah nana vidha bijaihi vanamidam utpannam. The samsara vanam is born. How it is nourishing sthiti karanam. Jalasechanena vanamidam palyate. Just as the forest or big vanam is nourished by the water. Jalasechana means by pouring water. Jalasechanena. Here in the footnote, what do you mean by jalasechanam? It is given karmanusarena, based on their own karma, good karma and bad karma. Sukha dukkhanu anubhava rupa bhogaha pradanena. So jalasechanam means compared to by giving pleasure and pain. Sukha bhoga means that leads to raga, attachment. Pravrutti, you go towards that which is giving sukham. If it is dukkha, papa karma gives dukkha, dukkha dwara, they get dvesha. Shubha bhoga, dukkha bhoga. Dukkha bhoga means experiencing the sorrow leads to dvesha. Dvesha leads to nivrutti, they come out of that withdrawal. Adhaschortham prasturtastasya shakhaha guna pravruddha vishaya prabalaha. 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita idea is presented. Yadha pradipta jvalanam. There in Vishwarupa also how all are entering into the mouth of Bhagavan, all are given. That is picturized here in this jalasechanena vanamidam palyate. Then kadachit bhagavataha. What now? Laya. Kadachit mukhebhyaha nirgataha is srishti. Then jalasechanam is called sthiti. Then kadachit bhagavataha ghora hasya means attahasam. Lelihyase grasamana, that how bhayankaram when Bhagavan is crushing everyone in that pralaya kala. That is ghora hasya means attahasam, big laugh. Bhagavan, it is a leela. Therefore, hasa mukhad udgamishyan agnina kala agni. So that Agni which is coming out of, you can see that Vishwarupa of Lord. The fire is coming from the mouth of the Lord. What it does? Vanamidam dagdham. The whole samsara vanam, forest is burnt down. Bhavishyati. What do you mean by vanam? Footnote. Janana marana pravaha rupa samsaraha. Birth and death, flow of birth and death cycle is called samsaraha. Forest is symbolized here. Symbolized cosmos. The whole cosmos, entire creation is symbolized as forest. Dagdham means what? Pralaya kalam, pralaya gatam. In that pralaya time, pralayam gatam means everything is destroyed, as though burnt, disappears. Then next point, fourth point. Vanotpatya saha mamapi utpattirabhut vanadahe mamapi daho bhavishyati. So, Now the Srishti Sthiti Laya, after explaining that, explaining in the sense Agruda Deva is thinking in his dream. Vana Utpatya, as the Vanam is emerges out, born or arose, forest, samsara, are naturally I the jiva, along with that mama api utpatti, my birth also has taken place. Vanadahe, when that vanam is burned down, mama api dahaha, I also go into that pralaya, bhavishyami, bhavishyati. I am also burned in that kalagni. Kalagni rudraya neelakantaya. Kala kalaha, they say. Sarvam vanam dagdva ईश्वरः अवशिष्टः भविष्यति. तस्य ईश्वरस्य शरीरे वनस्य बीजमवस्थितं भवेत्. एवं प्रतीतिः स्वप्ने एव तस्य अगृधदेवस्य स्वप्नवेदश्रवणात् समजायत. In this fifth point, Sarvam Vanam Dagdva, having burnt that entire samsara vanam, who remains? Ishvaraha Avashishtaha. Ishvara remains. Ishvara is anadi, no death for Ishvara. So Ishvaraha Avashishtaha Bhavishyati. He remained. Ishvara remained after Pralaya Kalam also. So Ishvara can never create jivas. If Ishvara create jivas, intermediary time, jivas are newly born, it is called Nairgunya, Vaishamya Nairgunya Doshaha. Impartiality. Partiality. Vaishamya. On what basis Ishvara can create jivas? So no jiva is newly born. No jiva can be created newly. That is the law. So now he says, sixth point, tasya ishvarasya sharire vanasya bijam asti, bijam avasthitam bhavet. So in that Ishvara, the bijam means what we saw, jivanam paripakva drishtaihi, adrishtaihi. Jivas, sanchita, agami, all sukshma, stula, sharirams of jivas according to their karmas, they all are in potential form in Ishvara. Maya sahitam Brahma, in that Maya, all jivas, stula, sukshma, karana, sharirams are in potential form. Bhavet, avasthitam bhavet. Evam pratitihi, in this manner, Maya or Mula Vidya, which is there in Ishvara, all bodies are there. This type of experience. Srishti means padani, padarthani. So that stula sukshma prapancha swapne eva tasya agridadevasya. In dream itself, for agridadeva, swapna veda shravana. So he started listening to Vedanta. Shravanat samajayata. Shravanat samajayata. So that time has come for him also. The knowledge arose in his mind. Veda Sravanat samajayata. So that knowledge arose in his mind. Up to here, 344th topic is over. Now 345. अगृधदेवस्य स्वप्न एव गुरुणा समागमः वारं वारम् आत्मनः जन्म मरण प्रवाह पातम् श्रुत्वा अगृधदेव एवं विचारयति स्म. हेडिंग लो सब हेडिंग. Agridhadevasya swapna eva. The dream is continuing. In the dream, Guruna samagamaha. Swapna Guru, dream Guru has come to teach for whom Agridhadeva. How that teaching, he has got knowledge. How he has got knowledge is given here in the following paragraph. Swapne Guruna Samagamaha. He met Guru. How he has got knowledge? Not by just a miracle, but he went to Guru. That approaching a Guru, Samit Pani Shrotriyam Brahmanishtham. He approached a Guru with Samit in his hand. Samagamaha, in dream itself. Varam varam, punaha punaha, again and again. Atmanaha, Jivatmanaha, Janma Marana Pravaha Patam Sutva. The Guru started teaching, my dear Sishya Agridhadeva, this Janana Maranam, womb to tomb is non-stop. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani, Jathare Shayanam. This is non-stop, again and again, Pravaha Patam. It is like a Pravaha. Shrutva, having heard from the teacher, the Vedanta, Agridha Devaha, Evam Vicharayati. He thinks in this manner. Sma means showing the past tense. He thought like that. What is that? Number one. He again point by point what he have felt. Kenopayena aham asmad vanan nirgacheyam vanan nirgamana asiddhau api katham mama chandala bhavaha duri bhabet sada Daivam bhavascha siddhyet vanad nirgantum nanyah upayo asti brahma vidyopadeshtam acharya eva svasishyan vanad asman nistarayediti evam vicharayanneva saha agridhadevaha स्वप्न एव कश्चन आचार्यः आचार्यम् अलभत विधिवदुपसन्नाय तस्मै शिष्याय आचार्यः देववाणीमयम् मिथ्याभूत वेदांत ग्रंथमुपदिदेश. The heading, he said, he approached a teacher. How he approached, what was his thought? If I don't go to this teacher, I cannot come out of from samsara. If I don't come out of samsara, my chandala jiva bhava will not go. Therefore, vanat nirgamana asiddhau api kenopayena, by some hook or something, by doing one thing one way or other, kenapi upayena aham asmat, I want to come out of this samsara. Vanat nirgacheyam, let me go out of this samsara vanam. He want to get liberation. That is the idea. Let me get moksha. Let me be free from this samsara. Vanat nirgamana asiddhav api. If I am not able to get videha mukti, vanat means from this samsara, janana marana samsara, asiddhav api. Even though I don't get videha mukti, let me get here karma mama chandala bhavaha duri bhavet. Katham, how can, if I don't get jivan mukti and videha mukti, katham mama, how can my chandala bhavaha means jiva bhavaha, aham dasaha, I am dukhi, aham dukhi, like that jiva bhava. Duri bhavet, katham bhavet, how can I be free? Therefore, sada deva bhavascha, therefore nitya brahma bhavam. Deva bhava means brahma bhavam. In footnote it is given chandala bhavaha means jiva bhavaha. Deva bhavaha means brahmaham, brahmatvam, brahmanhood, not brahminhood, brahmanhood. Deva bhavam. Katham bhavet, it is not possible. Therefore, deva bhavacha siddhet. If I am free from this vanam, samsara forest, I can get brahmatvam, brahmanhood. Vanat nirgantum, to come out of this vanam, anyaha upayaha na asti. There is no any other way out other than studying from Guru, Vichara Sagara, Naishkarmya Siddhi, Gita, Bhashyam, etc. Without that, there is no any other way out. Upayaha na asti. Therefore, Brahmopadeshta Upadeshta Acharyaha eva. Only that Acharya who can teach Brahma Upadesha. Brahmopadesha means years together, decades together. You know, in Chandogya Upanishad, the Indra learnt 104 years. 30, he served 32 years, 32 years, 32 years. 3 times he went and learned and coming back and going again, learning, serving to Brahmaji and studied. Like that long time. Acharya eva, that Acharya only, Swasishyan, his own disciples, from this vanam, nistarayet, he can help them to cross over this samsara. Evam vicharayan, having thought of in this manner, saha agridha devaha, this agridha deva, swapna eva, kaschana acharya. In the dream itself, he got an acharya. Acharyam alabhata, acharya varyam. Great teacher of Vedanta he has got. By seeing dukkha dosha anudarshanam, parikshya lokan karmachitan, brahmano nirveda mayat, nastya krita kritena. So, having seen pros and cons of through Viveka and Vairagya, Shamadamadi, Shakkara Sampatti, he is Acharyam Varyam Alabhata. Unless you have qualifications, you won't get a Guru. Right Guru, if you want to get, you have to have these qualifications. Then only you get right Guru. If you don't have qualification, even you are in front of right Guru, you do not know you are in front of right Guru. You don't understand also. You are in your own world. Therefore, right Guru is required. Some punya is required. All sadhana chatushti sampatti is required to understand this Guru is the right Guru. This teaching is the best teaching. This is the only best teaching. Like that to come, like Nachiketa said to Yamadharmaraja, you are the best teacher Who will teach other than you about this Trinachiketas, all this Ayam Prete Vichikitsa Manushye Astityeke, all this nobody can teach other than you. Nachiketa praised Yamadharmaraja so much, not just praising sake. Nachiketa has understood the value, the knowledge of Yamadharmaraja. That is the greatness of the qualified student. Otherwise, if that qualification is not there, even in front of Shrotriya Brahmanishta Guru, you ask how to get Guru. How to get Guru, and they'll ask what to do. Like that, many people used to ask Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Swami used to tell, is asking Swamiji how to get right Guru. Like that, they ask every teacher, Gnani teacher get this experience in their life. What to do? Unless student recognize, like Arjuna recognized, Sishyasteham shadhimam tvam prapannam. Then only Krishna opened his mouth. Otherwise, there is no use of talking, it won't work. Many students won't get Jnanam means because they don't accept the Guru. This is the Guru I want. This is the teaching I want. This is the my aspiration. Unless you have that what you can conviction that Guru is useless, that Shastra is useless, everything is useless. Therefore, commitment and the teacher value, knowing the teacher's value. One person, they are talking to the teacher. In our experience, I am telling generally, many Vedanta teachers' experience. I also got like that, such experiences. And I am not able to, talking to me from few days and talking about the Vedanta only regarding certain things, writing, their editing subject, deep subject only. I do not know when can I get Guru, where can I go, I do not know. In some places there are right teachers, but in this life where I can go, where I will study, I do not know. What I have to do, and they talk. What can I say? You come to me and study, listen to my classes, and சொல்ல முடியும்? சொல்ல முடியாது. That is why punya is required. Understand? We are pity of them. What to do? Listen. Listen. Very difficult. Even that money, ratnam, is there. When you are walking, you saw that diamond. Suppose it looks like a same ordinary stone, diamond also. A person do not know the value of that ordinary stone and a diamond. What to do? We just seize and go away. Adi Madrida Srotriya Brahmanishta Guru, this person in dream, Acharya Varyam Upalabhata. Alabhata, he got it. What is Acharya? Footnote is given in number 8 footnote. This sloka used to quote many times from Vayu Purana. Achinoti hi shastrani acare sthapayatyapi swayam acharate yasmat tasmat acharya uchyate. Achinoti hi shastrani. You know, all of you, this meaning. Getting the knowledge by studying Shastra. Shastrani achinoti. He collects the teachings of Shastra. Means learned. Becoming qualified. Shastrartham acharye sthapayatyapi. So that teaching, artha, the meaning of that shastrartham, acharya sthapayati, teaching to others also. Swayam acharate yasmat, he himself follows that. That is important. Whatever he teaches, he follows that. Tasmat acharya uchyate. That person, that is why that person is called acharya. The teachers with full qualifications, the slokas tell us, Kevala Brahmanishtaha Guru is a mystic Guru. Dayananda Swamiji says, Shrotriya Brahmanishta Guru is Acharya Varyaha. Scholarly person and have Brahmanishta also, Brahmajnanam also. There are three types of Guru in Acharya Devo Bhava. My Guru Puja talks, I said, three types of Gurus, Uttama Guru, Madhyama Guru, Adhama Guru. Uttama Guru is Shrotriya Brahmanishtaha. Scholarly person, he knows how to communicate and he knows what is the truth, Brahmanishtaha also. Madhyama Guru is one, mediocre teacher is one who has got knowledge, scholarship, but there is no Brahma Nishtha. Madhyama Guru. Adhama Guru is one who has only Brahma Jnanam, but there is no Shrotriyatam, mystic person. Brahmanishtha, Kevala Brahmanishtha is Adhama Guru. How can you say so? By previous Janma, he has got some mystic experiences at a very young age. Therefore, they are all not qualified to teach to others. They may be Brahmanishthas, but they are not able to, they don't have that capacity of communication skill. How to communicate Shastra? They don't have scholarship. Because of Purva Janma Samskara, they brought forward, therefore they have got some mystic experiences. We should not go to such a Guru. Okay? Durathula irunde namaskaram pannanum. But people go maximum to that person only who has got mystic powers, vibhutis. Lot of extraordinary experiences. People throng to that person only. What to do? All unintelligent people only go. Later only they come to know. They read those books and they get lot of inspiration. Later perspiration also. No use at all. After chakkar and tour, they come very late at the age of 75. Almost at the fag end of their life, they recognize. What do they recognize? We didn't get anything, they recognize. So they like that. Here Acharya Varya means Shrotriya Brahmanishta. One more sloka also given. Amnaya Tattva Vijnanat Charachara Samatvatah Yamadi Yoga Siddhatvat Acharya iti Kathyate. This is also from Vayu Purana only. Amnaya Tattva Vijnanat. Amnaya means Veda. Tattva means Brahma. Vijnanat means Jnanam. This is the first part. Veda Jnanam. Vedathil sollapetta anartha. Amnaya Tattva Vijnanam. That Brahma Jnanam which is given in Veda Antavhaga. Then such a person Vijnanat, because of that knowledge, Charachara Samatvataha, that person who has studied Shastra from a Guru, really, that person will have Samatvam. Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Charachara. Chara means Manushya, Pashu, all Krimi, Kitakadi. Moving living beings. Achara, Vriksha, immobile, and other objects also. Jadavastu also, Achara. Charachara, towards all of them, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavi Hastini Shunichaiva Swapake Cha Pandita Samadarshanaha. सृहन्मित्रार्युदासीना मध्यस्थद्वेष्य बन्धुषु साधुष्वपिषु पापेषु Samadukha Sukha Kshamin is having a balanced mind. Such a person called Charachara Samatvataha. Towards all of them, he has got Samatva Buddhi, Atma Buddhi. Not only that, Yamadi, Yoga Siddhatvat. Yamadi means Yama, Niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, ashtanga yoga expert and earth. The guru must be, all our acharyas, you see, maximum 99% are experts in yoga abhyasa, yamaniyamas, 10 commandments of Hinduism, then asana, pranayama. That is why their body is so tough, very strong. Then pranayama, they do lot of pranayama abhyasa. And of course meditation, concentration, meditation, samadhi, all of them siddhatvat, because they are accomplished in all these things. Acharya iti kathyate. Therefore they are called real acharyas. We cannot call everyone as acharya. Okay, that is the meaning. Alabhata. Vidhivat upasannaya tasmai. That is Vidhivat means Samitpani Shrotriya Brahmanishta. Agridadeva in his dream took Samit in his hand, approached a guru. Symbolically it says Shraddha. He has got Samit, dry twigs. Indicates my intellect, buddhi, mind also very, very dry to catch the fire of knowledge. Indicates. And bhakti also. Something you have to take when you are approaching the guru. You should not go with empty hands. So those days Gurukulams, gurus required daily Agnihotram they have to do, they require Samit. That's why they take whatever Guru needs. And Sushrusha also by Seva, listening to Guru and doing service also. That is the meaning of Shraddha Bhakti Sushrusha. Desire to learn. Put together Vidhivat Upasannaya Tasmai. To such a student who has approached the Guru with a lot of formalities. Formalities. Tasmai, to such a student. To such a student, Sishyaya, Sishyasya, adjective. Vidhivad Upasannaya Sishyaya. To such a student, what Guru Acharya Devavani Mayam, this Apaurusheya Vedanta he taught to Agridhadeva. Sishya, who is the Sishya? Agridhadeva is the Sishya. To him he taught Devavani Mayam Iyam. Devavani Mayam. Mithya Bhuta. Now this dream, what is Mithya? Real or unreal? Unreal only. Therefore, Mithya Bhuta Vedanta. Agridhadeva is unreal. His dream is unreal. His Vedanta teacher is unreal. Vedanta book is also Pratibhasikam. Vedanta Grandhamu Upadidesha. That Mithya Grandha Pratibhasika. Grandha he taught to that Agridhadeva. Veda is also Mithya, Amma. Veda comes under Vyavaharika Satyam. Vyavaharika Satyam also Pratibhasikam only. Pratibhasikam is Mithya. Therefore Veda also Mithya. How can Mithya Veda can teach you Brahma Vidya? Ama. Brahma Vidya learned by Mithya Ahankara. Therefore, Without learning also I was Brahman. After learning also I am Brahman. Nothing newly happening. My ignorance goes away, that's all. In Ahankara, ignorance goes away, Ahankara falsified. Therefore, for the falsification of the false Ahankara, false Veda is sufficient. Eppadi? For the falsification of the false Ahankara, why you need a real Veda? Really speaking, false Veda only is useful. For false Ahankara falsification, you cannot use the real Veda. Just like in dream, person is thirsty. Person is thirsty in dream. Can you give real water to him? Can he take that real water in his from the fridge? No. Water he keeps next to him while going to sleep also. Can he drink that water? No. Dream thirst can be quenched by the dream water, not by Vyavaharika water. Vyavaharika daham, thirst can be quenched by Vyavaharika jalam, not by Prativasika jalam. Like that, you come to Vyavaharika also Prativasika only. Swamini, you said now you are telling Vyavaharika. Until you get Jnanam, it is Vyavaharikam only. Therefore, you have to understand it is also Pratibhasikam. Vedanta Grandham Upadidesha. He taught. Upa plus Dish Dhatu. Upadidesha. Vidhiling. Upadidesha, past tense. Lit. He taught. Okay. Upadidesha. Next page, next topic. 346 dash 352. So many topics are there in between. What are the what is the subject matter? Heading is given. Mithyacharyena mithya sishyaya mithya samskruta grandhena upadeshaha. Now Agridadeva dream continues. What is the dream further? Learning. Drishti Srishtivada. Learning Drishti Srishtivada to claim that Pratibhasika Satyam alone, Jagrat also. Now in TSV, dream is projected by mind. In TSV, we saw that point already. Jagrat is created by Ishvara in TSV. In DSV, everything is projection of Mula Vidya only. Now what he says, Mithyacharyena, by unreal means Mithya, Pratibhasika Acharyena, Mithya Sishyaya, for Pratibhasika Sishya, that is Mula Vidya. Mithya Samskruta Upanishad, also Grandha Upadeshaha, he taught. Upadeshaha is going to come now. Now, 346 to 348, what is the topic? Grandharambhe Mangalacharanam. Grandha Arambha, before writing the book, Mangalacharanam means prayer verses are supposed to be written by the author. So Mangalacharanam can be indicated by Shastra Shanti Patha, like a Shanti Patha. Upanishad begins with Shanti Patha. Samskrita Grandha Upadesha, before that, Upadesha is going to take place. What is there? Sahana bhavatu, Sahanau bhunaktu, Shanti Pata will be there. And many Shanti Patas are there. All these Shanti Patas are like a prayers only. Every Shanti Pata is like a prayer. Namo Brahmani Namaste Vayu, like that. Namaskara Rupa, Ashirvada Rupa. What are the types of Shanti Patha or Mangala Acharanam is telling. I will introduce that heading at least. Mangalacharanasya prayojanam ग्रन्थारम्भे मङ्गलाचरणं मङ्गलाचरणस्य प्रयोजनं मङ्गलाचरणप्रकारभेदाच्च हेडिङ्ग् सब हेडिङ्ग् सब हेडिङ्ग् ओके ग्रन्थारम्भे लेखन और पठन पूर्वम आरंभेन बिगिनिंग लेखन और पठन beginning of study or beginning of writing mangalacharanam, some mangalacharanam shanti patha prayer verses to be written. Why? What is the prayojanam? Mangalacharanasya prayojanam. What is the benefit of writing mangalacharanam or chanting of mangalacharanam before study? And Mangalacharana Prakara Bheda. What are the different types of Mangalacharanam? Varieties of Mangalacharanam. What are they? Mangala means auspicious. 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 Mangala. Okay. We will see that in details in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.